Hey, it's Michael Cohen here with the Michael Cohen Show. Look, we are on our journey to 250,000. So the easiest way is if you give me a hand and you tell a friend if you like what you see, tell them to subscribe too, because together we could make a difference. So I want to talk about now JD Vance's interview with NewsMax. Of course, we know it's softballs. It's going to be stupid. It's NewsMax, but they kicked it off with a toast. And a toast, of course, with what? JD Vance's favorite drink, Diet Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew, of course, equals racism. Let's go to that clip.
There we are. All right, my friends.
All right. Should we toast here?
Yes, we need to
See,
toast.
this is the good stuff here. It's
I
high
like
caffeine, low calorie.
I mean, listen, there is a reason why he is right now considered by many to be the worst choice that Donald Trump could have possibly chosen. In fact, the stories are, and I heard it from an insider, is that this was the result of Peter Thiel and Don Jr. pushing for JD Vance. You know, a lot of people have, myself included, we have a lot to say about Donald Trump. But I do want to say the guy has incredible political instinct. This is true. He does. Because what I'm hearing from insiders, you're not going to believe this when I tell it to you, is that he actually wanted Nikki Haley. He was pushing for Nikki Haley. And I got to tell you, if Nikki Haley was the vice presidential candidate, this would be a very close race. This would be very different than it is today. But then after they, of course, crack open a Diet Mountain Dew, JD, Shady Vance, turns around and he wants to now use this as an opportunity, of course, it's Newsmax, to attack Kamala Harris, claiming that she's running on wedge issues. Let's go to that clip and you'll hear my reaction.
She's running on wedge issues that divide the American people rather than unite the American people. I think that shows she's scared, and it shows she doesn't have a record to run on.
Wedge issues? Seriously? Seriously? You're going to say Kamala Harris is running on wedge issues to divide this country? Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, during this entire administration, has been hell-bent on undoing or trying to undo the divisiveness that the Trump administration has created. From the moment he was being inaugurated, he attacked the people who did not vote for him. He is a candidate to only his MAGA people, to only his GOP members, not to all Americans. And Shady Vance, this guy who has made statements that are racist, xenophobic, he is a uniter? Seriously? Every comment that we have heard coming out of Kamala Harris's mouth over the course of the past 10 days or 2 weeks since it was determined she was going to be the Democratic nominee for the presidency has been a voice of uniting all people together. And she has done that. She has done that better than I think anybody that I can remember in modern history. She has now brought in, first of all, forgetting about the amount of money, she's brought in over 200,000 plus new people in order to work on the campaigns. She's brought on more groups than I could even count right now in such a short period of time. Kamala Harris is a great uniter. You can say whatever you want. There are things about her policies that I don't like. Okay. As Ed Koch used to say, if you agree with me 12 out of 12 times, actually, it's not the way the saying goes. Sorry about that. The way the saying by Ed Koch was, if you agree with me 6 out of 12 times, you should vote for me. But if you agree with me 12 out of 12 times, you should see a psychiatrist. That's what Trump and Vance want. They want you to agree with them just blindly 12 out of 12 times. And that's what Ed Koch was saying. If you agree with me 12 out of 12 times, you should see a psychiatrist. I don't agree with Kamala 12 out of 12. But do I agree with her maybe 6 out of 12? Absolutely. And that's why I will be voting for Kamala Harris. Now, let me go one step further. All right. In the next clip, Trump is questioning his choice of JD Vance. And rightfully so. Again, for whatever the reason is, he didn't go with his own instinct, which was supposed to be Nikki Haley. Instead, he went with this maniac. Let's go to that clip and you'll get my final reaction.
Politics is tough. I mean, there were some saying Donald Trump, is he questioning his choice? The favorability ratings are low. I mean, you have some time to kind of still get out there and speak to.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You couch banging, your racist Mountain Dew comments, your childless cat lady. You know what? I've now seen a bumper sticker on a car that turns around and says, I'm a childless cat lady. And then it says Harris 2024. And good for them who are putting it out. That statement will go down in history as being possibly the most misogynistic and sexist comment to come out of anyone in politics' mouth. You have now exceeded everyone's expectation, Shady Vance, of being the stupidest politician wannabe maybe in the history of this country. So congrats to you. You finally won something. And do you think that Trump is questioning his choice? Listen to me, Shady. You know him about what? A few months? I sat by this man's side for a decade and a half. I know him better than you will ever know him. Do I think he's questioning his choice of you? Fuck yeah. And I think every single second of every single day, every time now that he sees your face on television, I think he's thinking to himself, how do I get rid of this guy? What do I do to have to get rid of this guy? I mean, is he going to come to you and ask you to step down? I mean, that would be the right thing to do. Would you? I doubt it. Be the end of your political career forever. Does he have the ability to just push you out and bring somebody like a Nikki Haley in order to save this campaign? I'm not so sure. I don't know. This is unprecedented. Your stupidity, your ignorance, your lack of awareness has definitively cost him the election. And the saddest thing for Donald, not for us, we thank you. And you keep saying the stupid shit. We appreciate it. But for Donald, what's pissing him off, what makes him now sad and unhinged is the fact that there's not a goddamn thing that he could do about it. He's absolutely trapped with you. And that's why I'm going to be voting Harris in 2024. And you should too. So vote Harris 2024. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.